Thank you.
There's a lot of people that like me. Yeah. Bless you.
What's that? Oh, I think that was his problem. Bad vodka. Huh? I wanted soda, but no. But it's okay. I could drink beer now without getting real sick. I used to get so sick when I drank beer. Because I had that bone infection. Line it up, girl. You're in the lineup.
Okay.
You had now you know I got this.
Those are really good. Can I sit down now? That's right. At least I'm wearing my sunglasses.
Please be seated. Welcome, everyone. We light a candle at the beginning of all our readings and events here. It's a symbol of community and family and what brings us together in this beautiful place to learn and create and work. It smells like vanilla. Graduates, faculty, friends, and family, it is my pleasure to welcome you to Sierra Nevada College, and more specifically to the commencement ceremonies for the graduating Master of Fine Arts in Creative Writing class summer of 2016. This summer marks our 5th graduating class, and as the program continues to grow, it is our largest yet. Our poets, fiction writers, memoirists, and essayists are talented, hardworking, and dedicated to the craft of writing. Our pride in them is boundless, and we are so pleased to be able to celebrate their achievements with you today. I would like to say a brief word about this program's founder, director, and guiding light, Brian Turner, who we all know would be with us today if he could. Brian's vision guides everything we do here. He is a celebrated poet, memoirist, and essayist in his own right, but what he has brought to this program goes far beyond his own writing. What I think of when I think of Brian is his big heart, and I'm sure I'm not alone in stating that Brian's big heart is present in every part of the MFA program. So even though Brian is not here today, I would like to suggest that he has in fact been with us every day this week, and that his thoughts and big heart are with the graduates as we all join together in celebrating the next step in their lives as writers. When I was in there putting on my robes today, Sophie and I got a text with a message from Brian and a message from Elise. And we're going to play the audio for you now. And if you'd like to see the video, graduates, later, track one of us down and we'll play it for you.
Courtney, Bryce, Chelsea, Brandon, Tenley, Luann, Melinda, Vicky, Laura, Suzanne, and Will. Congratulations. Thank you for taking this time in your life to share it with us and to allow us all to be a part of your longer journey with the imagination and with words that matter. To all of you, write because the world is on fire and it needs your attention, your deepest and most empathetic imagination. Write also so that the word joy can more fully exist in this world and be possible in this life. The world waits for all that you will bring it, and so do I. Congratulations to the graduates of 2016. Stay in touch, and I'll be in touch soon. To those of you who are returning, I can't wait to see you, and my best to all that you write.
I wish all of you so many things, but mostly I wish you love, and I wish you writing, and I wish you a heap of moments around you piled up that you can rummage through and find joy. And it won't always be easy to remember to have faith in yourself, but you have to, because you don't have time to waste. You just have to write.
In addition to Brian, there are many people who work behind the scenes to make this MFA program a reality, among the most important of which is our next speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome SNC's Provost, Shannon Beats.
I'll keep my remarks very brief, not the least of which reason is because you can hardly see me behind this thing. So, the power of words is something I've been convinced of since I was a little kid. That first bedtime story that transported me to another world and then finally out of consciousness to sleep, which was not easy when I was small, convinced me that words are magic. And this year, that feeling has been affirmed for me as I've had the opportunity to read those first precious stories to my own child. And when I look up from reading those stories at the larger world, which is difficult sometimes these days, I'm further convinced that those of you that are leaving here as masters of words have a power that we are sorely in need of. And this is why. Words allow us to persuade, they allow us to console, they allow us to woo, but most importantly, maybe today, words, unlike other forms of protest, allow us to specify the nature of our anger and to articulate the nature of the change we want to see in the future. So as you go out there armed with your words, which, as I know, is a formidable power that each of you have, remember that you shape what's to come, and we are behind you, waiting to hear what tomorrow looks like. Thank you so very much for what you will do. And now, to further convince you of the power of words, it's my pleasure to invite Alan Heathcock to the stage. Our keynote speaker, he is a fiction writer, the author of the multiple award-winning short story collection Volt, also a screenwriter, and a fantastic person. He is going to move you and leave you with something you will remember always.
Hello. What a beautiful day. What a special day. Very glad to be here. So my book came out. In the very first interview I gave, I was asked a question that threw me. Because I had been thinking a lot about what I wrote, but the person asked me the question, why do you write? And I remember it was on Montana Public Radio, and I stumbled and fumbled around with an answer and finally said, well, I come from a long line of storytellers, but I am the first writer in my family. And this was one of those broadcasts that streamed online, so after the broadcast, my phone rang, and it's my auntie calling me. And she said, you are not the first writer in our family. I said,